Good morning again. I'm Peter. Yeah, I have a 1, 2, 3 con to communicate with you. Uh, I'm going to take you through some with with mammals. Mammal we are going to discuss on Dik-dik. By the way, actually, the Dik-dik is the smallest antelope species found in the most main parts of Africa. It has elongated nose and large eyes located on side of its end. This species of antelope is found in many dry areas in Africa. The Dik-dik has the ability to detect and to know when the predator is approaching, when the predator is coming to either to hunt on it. It has techniques for surviving. The Dik-dik is the smallest and faithful one in Africa. It practices something we should call it monogamous relationship. In Dik-diks, you will find that you will find only two, a male and female, and none of them practice poly, 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 polygamous. In this section, I'm going to tell you how the Dik-dik survives in a terrestrial habitat because it lives in a bushland habitat in which is found in terrestrial. Dik-dik, they like browsing. They are browsers, not grazers. So they browse in materials like acacia leaves, and some few other leaves. So they are browsers. In terms in a reproduction, they only give one individual. I'm a one year. They give 1 year to young one. Yani wananzanga mtoto mmoja pa production au pa mbap. They are like a human being. In most cases, you will find that a human being will give birth to one individual. So, Dik-dik, they do so. And they are faithful. Actually, in the world, I think there is no another species which is faithful like Dik-dik. For example, if one party or if one of them die, the remaining one will eventually die. This is because of stressful life in its because of one of its partner have died. This is because one of who was died is part of it, and no time to search for another wife or for another male. So Dik-dik, they are most faithful in the world. If we check to our relationship as a human being, we practice something we call polygamous because we are mammal. Most more mammals normally practices polygamous, but in Dik-dik they are very faithful and practices monogamous. Yes, in this section, Dik-dik has the capability and ability to communicate. But in this section, they communicate in different ways. They don't. They can use. Vocalization, that is use of some words to tell the others, that to tell the his friend that we have been attacked by the predator, or we have been we are there is a predator which is approaching us. For example, during the time of rain, they celebrate, they precipitate, because it has come the day of them to drink water, because Dik-dik normally drinks water periodically, or in a seasonal. If it is during the rain season, then Dik-dik will also drink water. When the when the dry season appears, then Dik-dikkers they have the capability to survive without drinking water for the whole period, or during that season. We call it summer. During that summer season, a Dik-dik will not search for water, will survive without drinking water, and will continue browsing without water. So, as I was saying that they have the capability to communicate with one another through vocalization, and through their identical substances, or identifying substance which found below their eyes. Below their eyes, you will find that the Dik-dik has the black substance below their eyes, so that when they ramp or they lean against the trees, they leave the mark, and they leave those marks in a way that even a strong hailstone rain cannot ramp those marks. When the other passes there, they will recognize that here, in this place, is others' territory. Because the Dik-dik also, they store, or they place their droppings in one point. This is because this is possibly to show this is the other's territory. Otherwise, they will communicate through those droppings. The other mammals, except human being, they communicate through droppings, or through those gases. In those gases, when the others come and smell, they have the scent to tell this is in this part there is a female who needs to be served, or who needs to be served, so that you can support the future generation, or we can regenerate. So in Dik-diks, they store their droppings in one point. This is to make sure that if they ever come and smell those scents, you will realize this in this territory there is honor who own this territory, as and you will move away because it is others' territory, because there is defending tactics to make sure there is no intruder who will come and scoop or occupy their territory. For example, in Dik-dik they have horn, both female and male. So in both individuals have horns, and they have very sharp horns. These horns, they use them in defending themselves. For example, if they attacked by a predator, without them knowing, they will use horns to defend themselves. Secondly, if they if they find intruder in their territory, they will use those horns to scare, or to defend, to fight against their territory, and make sure that intruder has go away from their territory. Also, to those Dik-diks, they have a dark colored body, not dark, not gray. So it is somehow grayish, grayish brownish colored. This this ability they helps them to camouflage with the environment, which is bushland and in dry areas, on dry bushland areas. In most dry bushland areas, you will find that the vegetation is brownish grayish in color. So this they help them to camouflage, hence enabling them to make the predator not available, or not as that capable to detect them, or to see them, or to relocate them. So in this, when the Dik-dik lies in the ground, you cannot even identify him. You cannot identify it because it camouflages with environment and make sure that it cannot be seen. He has that capability. Then they uh, their hand and their eyes are very big and located side on the sides that enables them to see 360 degrees. In this vision, enables them to make sure that no intruder will attack them without them knowing. Because if like us, like a human being, we have that ability to see 180, 180. We can see only 180 degrees because our eyes are located in our forward direction, or in our forehead. If, for example, if our eyes are located in sideways, like a Dik-dik can be able to see 360. So they have big eyes and able to see in 360 degrees. This enables them to make sure that no predator have attacked them. They will see him we will see it in a distance and escape as early as possible. Other thing is that Dik-dik has the ability to see in a distance and to see in a far away without or has that ability to smell a scent from far away, making them to be secured, making them to be more secured from the predators. Then the ability of having the big eyes. This is uh, what we call transmission. Sasa hii utapata huyu digidigi mmoja amezaa, wote wamekona hiyo macho kubwa. This is the selection, because if they have the small eyes and they are not located on the same way, eventually they will be endangered, and those species will be diminished because we will not be having that the capability to see the predators from far away. Then Dik-dik has a very sharp hearing. The Dik-dik can detect when lying on the ground, can hear the voice. I think, if I'm not wrong, can hear a voice, a moving echo from 3 kilometers away when lying on the ground. The Dik-dik is classified as follows. In the classification, you will find that in a kingdom, or the topest part, which is domain, you will find it is Dik-dik is located in Eukarya. Then in kingdom, you will find it is kingdom Animalia. Phylum is phylum Chordata. Then we go to class is class Mammalia. Then after class we go to Honda, it is Honda Ationdactyla. After Honda we go to some Honda is Ruminindia. That is Ruminandia. This is the animals which show card or turn after heating. When during the resting, we'll return back those those fend material and start chewing again. Those are ruminandia. Those are ruminandia species. And then to go to family. Family is family Mbovinae. Mbovinae. Those are Mbovinae. Those are family Osho card. They are most show card. Then after family, go to some family. Some family is some family and Antilopinae. And Antilopinae, those are antelope families. For example, we have Imbalas, we have this Dik-dik, we have Eland, those are Antilopinae. Antilopinae. Then after Antilopinae, we go to genus. Genus is Mandok. Mandoki. This is specific in Dik-diks. Then the species is Creek. So Dik-dik in scientific name we will call him or call it Dik-dik. We will call him as a Mandoki Creek. Thank you. Make sure you have subscribed. You subscribe. Then you follow. You follow back, and you give me the chance, or you give me attention to the comment. Which animal do you want me to discuss in the next section? Thank you very much. I'm Peter Triple P. Thank you.